Hi everyone, I'm Dan Albers and welcome to USBN Sports and Go Redskins TV, and I'm joined by new inductee into the Hall of Fame here at Anderson High School, and Valerie Moore. Valerie, thanks for joining us, and it's got to be an unbelievable, awesome night tonight. You got to be very happy.
I am completely humbled and honored to be here. I usually have plenty to say, and I'm pretty speechless, but it's amazing.
Well, and Frank, I was just talking to Frank, and Frank Brandy was sitting there telling me, he says, she keeps saying that, she doesn't deserve to be in. Well, just looking at your sheet, you really deserve to be in. You've accomplished a lot of things. You had basketball, you had golf, and what was the other?
Softball.
Softball. So you deserve to be in. I'm sorry.
I tell you, I appreciate that. I have to give credit to my father. He keeps every record of everything, and he'll send me an email like, today you graduated high school, or here you went off to your first job. And so it was amazing to reach out to my dad, and he had records of everything. And when I went reading everything, I was like, I didn't remember half of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just really tried to always make my teammates shine. I didn't like attention, and so that's why I still don't like attention. So I was pretty shocked and overwhelmed. So
we'll talk about all those three sports. Was there one of the three that were your favorite sports, or were they all pretty much the same?
I loved each one of them, but I'd probably say my passion overall was golf, because I knew from a career standpoint that's what I wanted to pursue. I had an opportunity to either pursue basketball or golf in college, and I decided to go down the golf route, and
how
it
was
led
that?
to my career.
Was that a good experience for you?
It was. Interestingly enough, the golf end was actually more difficult than the school end because of Anderson. I felt like I was so prepared from an educational standpoint, and a lot of kids weren't. And golf didn't turn out to be exactly the way I thought it would be. I mean, being at a Big Ten university, I wasn't the star and I wasn't the worst, but I was always that, middle person fighting for a spot. So it taught me to constantly work hard and never give up, which has continued to, by graduating from a Big Ten university, opened a lot of doors from a career standpoint. And honestly, I just felt really prepared by having an education at Anderson.
And talk a little bit about some of the coaches that you've had in all the sports. Is there any one of the coaches or all coaches were very helpful in you in your career later on?
Wow, I would have to say each one of them made a tremendous impact on my life. But Coach Tony Hemmelgarn, my basketball coach, he taught us an invaluable lesson that, myself, anyone could carry throughout their whole life. And we wore jerseys, practice jerseys, and it was the 4 Ds. And it was desire, dedication, determination, and discipline. And I was so impacted by that lesson that I literally wrote a paper on it in college.
Really?
And I need to give him that someday. He actually texted me, wanted to be here, but he couldn't. I guess he's busy being athletic director at Oak Hills, which is okay. He can slide. But he made a tremendous impact on me, and just to never give up, don't quit. And but each one of them in their own way. I mean, Coach Loudenslager, Mr. Hannikin, Jerry Frickman, Terry Erdman, Mr. Ellis. It goes on and on and on. So I just was impacted by all of them in a different kind of way.
Talk a little bit about is there anybody that, like your teammates or anybody that you've gone against, that kind of sticks out in your mind that you remember through your high school career?
On our team?
Just anything, really. Your team or anybody else? Or
I would say one of the best stories is, John Ritter is a childhood friend that I grew up with, and we ended up playing on the team together. I always say I was on his team. He wasn't on my team because he was our #1 player. And, he and I had that brother-sister relationship. So I remember being little in junior golf, and he started making fun of my little cutoff clubs at the little par 3 course we were playing one day. And he had gone to the big boy club, so he had, got brand new clubs, and so he thought he was cool and had his, nice clubs. And I was like, well, it doesn't matter what you hit as long as you get it there. So we had this whole argument as little kids on the course. Well, turns around when we were in high school, we showed up at a match, and I overheard a boy go, oh, we got this one. They got a girl on their team. And I was like,
okay.
Yep, I kept quiet, and interestingly enough, I was 5th man at the time, and so I had to, they had to count my score that match because we were tied as a team, and actually beat them. So I was
that's good.
Happy about that. So
yeah, this is going to be an awesome night. You've already got here a little bit early just to see the setup and the people that you're going in with too. Harry Andriadis, Mr. Harris, You've got that soccer team from 1988 and Brian. So it's just a great class. Christy,
Unbelievable.
The other one that's the cross country. I'm sorry, I'm dropping a name, but all those people you're going in with, it's got to be special for you too.
Oh, it absolutely is, and I want to congratulate all the inductees and their families and friends. I mean, it's an honor just to be even considered. I really am blessed, so I'm happy to be here, especially with all my friends that are here tonight. So.
Well, enjoy your night. Congratulations again, and we're so very happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. That's Valerie Moore joining us here on USPN Sports and Go Redskins TV. Back with more interviews right after this.